So good morning everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 24 of the topic. We are going to be discussing about the CSDM and CMDB we were discussing. So the last 2 days we discussed a lot about CMDB. What is CI, what is classes, how they map together, how they build together, how these mapping tables are there which work hand in hand, and then they change the data or update the data in CI or asset. And yesterday we complete the relationship as well. Now, what is pending in the CMDB part, because this is not going to be much deep. ServiceNow provide us the reports as well on the CMDB. Let me open it. Yeah. So CMDB report mainly work on the three principles. Okay. We call 3C. 3C stands for number one is completeness. Number two is correctness. Number three is called compliance. This 3C is the fundamental goal, or I can say these 3C are the fundamental of CMDB reports. What this stuff called, what this particular 3C means basically. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Give me just 1 minute. Sorry, I'm getting something. Okay, good. Okay, sorry. So this 3C's mainly has a very deep meaning in the CMDB part. Let's say I'll give an example. Let's say Sahil want to take admission in a college. Okay. He get a form and he need to fill that particular form now. Okay. In that form, multiple fields are there: name, age, gender, qualification, and other things will be there. A lot field are there. Okay, that's fine. Now in the name, Sahil put his name, Sahil. Okay, that is the first case of what we're discussing. The first case of completeness. And after this, Sahil click on the submit button. Now, is this information is complete? No, this is not complete. This is not complete. Why? Because at least these three more data is required to update the data, to understand about Sahil, to understand about more about admission. That is the first case, completeness. Now, in the age, Sahil put 14 years. Is this correct? No, because minimum age is required to get the admission is 18 years. So this is also gone. This is also gone. It means this is not correct. And compliance. Compliance is a very typical word. If I speak in a manner, it is very typical word. Why it is very typical word? Because it is very tough to be defined that what is compliance and what is not. Compliance says that okay, gender is male, qualification is BPA. All the information which I am providing should be as per the standards which I'm looking for. If you know that if you buy any product, electric product, in India there is a saying that if you're buying any electric product, that must be signed off by ISI mark, because this is a standard. ISI is a standard. What this mean? This mean all that stuff which is used to build this particular product has following these rules mentioned in the area in this particular standard. I say okay, anybody to get the admission in this college, a user or the student must be 18 years, either male, female or transgender, and minimum qualification should be graduation. This is the compliance. Child labor is not allowed. This is a compliance. If a child who is not, or if a child less than 14 years in India is working in any shop, considered as a child labor. So no shopkeeper can keep a person who is less than 14 years. It's against the compliance. This is what we have to do. Now question comes, Atul, why this compliance word is required in the CMDB? Because if you know that there are multiple standards available in market. When I say standard means ISO 9001, 20001, 27001, then COBIT, then Prince 2. These are what? These are the standards which has been created with the best practice, that if you say that my company is ISO certified, it means I must have these processes on the place, these document on the place, only then I can say my company is ISO certified. I am on the CMMI level 4. I'm a CMMI level 4 company. What this mean? That I am on the maturity level 4, where to achieve that maturity level 4, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10 tasks. Then I can say that I am a CMMI level 4. So how to see this part, that is my data is correct, my data is complete, because maybe in our training you just created 1 or 2 CI and you can see that this information is not complete at all. But when you work for a corporate, when you work for a big companies, then it is a very big deal, because there you will not find only 1 or 2 CI. You will find millions of CI. I worked with a company previously for a project. Basically, I can say they are having more than 10 lakh, more than 1 million CI in their database. And then you can imagine that how much time it will take to see all the things. So you cannot review the 1 million CI one by one. So what ServiceNow says? ServiceNow provides us the dashboards here. So you can come here and you can see, you can search for the CMDB. dashboards. This one. There are maybe you have a question, Atul, why we are not discussing these many stuff for CMDB, CMD workspaces, group query builder, because these things you need for learn this thing, you need to be learn CMDB basics in a deep level. CMDB 360 is something new they have introduced in the Utah release. Query builder, CMDB workspace. So these are the things not immediate use, because for us in the admin part, for us to understand that what is CI, how CI can be created. But when we start going in the deep, you will learn these things. So I can show you the dashboard. CMDB dashboard, CMDB view. Total 3 view they are giving. CMDB view, then group view, and then service view. View is nothing, just the way you want to see the data. That's all. So now you can say 3 things. CMDB health, relationship health, and health dashboard jobs. Health means that how overall, like I call to Arnav and say, hey Arnav, how are you doing? Atul yaar, okay hai. It means few things in his life going good. Few things in his life is going bad. What that bad includes, that he has to attend the call from his mobile phone while dropping his kid. That is the thing bad. Good thing is that yes, I'm attending that class daily and I'm learning new things. So this is the health part. And you can see completeness, compliance, and correctness. These are the not evaluated. Why? Because to get this data, we have a jobs in the background. Jobs mean these are the scheduled jobs which run in the background, calculate the data and show us to the things. So now if I open this, let's say I open everything here. See, and active, I'll put true and I'll say execute now. Come here, active, true, execute now. Active, true, execute now. And now if I come here in the CMDB health, let me just refresh. So now you can see this is getting count. So this says in your CMDB data is 100% complete, but only 5% CIs are compliant. It means the minimum value which I need is not there, is not fulfilled. Maybe you're running on the old server, maybe you're running the old OS, maybe you don't have the patches or something like that. So this is what this dashboard says. And this is the single dashboard scorecards. You can see that out of 58, only 95% is compliant. 100% is data. And how these things work. If you remember in the CI class manager 2 or 3 days back, we saw rules are there, right? Reconcile rules, identification rules. Here in that part, we have to be define these things as well. That if so now if I say in a computer table, we have 100 fields. Do you think that all the 100 fields are required to calculate this part? No. So we define as per the classes that if in a class these 10 fields are filled, then I can say it is a complete. Right? Like when you, as I say, when you go for the admission, you fill the form. What it has been checked? Name, date of birth, father name, age, date, sign. If this is there, we consider as a complete. Okay, done. Rest we'll take it later on. This is what this data is showing to us. You can see how many duplicate CI are there. How many orphan CIs are there? Orphan means who don't have any relationship. Parents pata nahi kaun hai inke. This thing.
And what are stale CIs?
Stale CI is basically if I say that something similar to the duplicate only. Let me see because I never check on that part. CMDB SPKJ, let me check here. Because as I remember that it is something is looks like a duplicate one.
Mhm. Okay. Tell me one thing, Atul. There is this
Okay,
concept of
sorry.
reconciliation you mentioned, no, which prevents duplication. So how come duplicate CIs are still present here?
Very
How-
nice. Because this is what related to this part only. So stale CIs are not the duplicate ones. Stale CIs are the CIs which are not updated for a long time.
Okay.
Let's say like in Indian family, wives has a habit that there's a lot of days happen. I did not check my wardrobe. I did not reset my wardrobe. Right? 2 weeks, or let's say, Arnav, it's 2 years we did not met. This is stale CI because every CI must be updated in a given point of time. And now I come to your question that how the duplicate things happen, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Now take example. You're you have a kid and it is his birthday, his or her birthday. Okay. Second birthday, you presented or you bring a very beautiful gift for your kid, a big game. You invited me, you invited Eliza, and you invited Sahil as well. In three of us, we also bring one the similar gift.
Mhm. Mhm.
Now it's a duplicate.
Mhm. Okay.
You
Mhm.
cannot say, Atul, take back your gift because I have already gifted this.
Right. Mhm.
Right? It's a
Mhm.
duplicate. So now for your kid, one game is a two times. Or here's a two as a quantity for a single game.
Right.
Now question come Atul, ठीक है, ये तो general example. That is a normal example.
Mhm.
How in the CMDB world it work?
Right. Mhm.
Because if you think from a company perspective, let's say you're working for a company and they have a lot of servers, right?
Mhm.
Because you're connecting them, you are using their laptops and all the things. There's a number of servers there be there. Or let's say a network provider, Vodafone, Airtel. They don't have a single network server, right? They have multiple servers. Okay. So
Right.
in this case, what happened that there are a concept called the discovery. That is part of the ITOM, Information Technology Operation Management.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry, and, operation management specifically. So I send some jobs in the network and they find out my CIs.
Mhm.
And it can be possible that I already added one CI with the same name and my discovery also bringing the same CI with the same name. Then it become a duplicate.
Right. But e- okay.
Good,
So
good,
tell me
good, good.
one. Yeah. So doesn't reconciliation help in this regard that if you
It will,
find
it will, it will. But as of now, it will show because see, reconcile has some rules. And
mm,
remember one thing,
mhm.
do you reconcile your bank statements every day?
Every time, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, okay.
Not every day, right? Maybe once in a month, maybe twice in a month, maybe after 6 months only,
Right. Okay. Got
right?
it. Mm-hmm.
So reconcile definitely will happen. Reconcile, the purpose of reconcile to resolve these things.
Okay.
Now the
Got it.
question come, Atul, if same CI is coming or there's a CI with a duplicate, which CI should keep pick it up?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Now your,
Yes.
your kid your kid get two gifts, but the gift item is the same. Now you need to be reconcile it, right?
Right.
Hey, I invited 100 people. Who gave this one? There's no name as well. So you are reconciling it. Then maybe you go back to and check the photographs. Maybe you go back and check the video. Who bring this particular box? What you're doing? You're doing reconcile. And you will do the reconcile not in the birthday party. You will do the reconcile maybe after 3-4 days. Right? So this is
Mm-hmm.
what the duplicate CI do. CMDB has been updated with the multiple ways. You can create the CIs manually. You can create the CIs from the third party tool and you can bring the CI from the discovery as well. That is what I'm saying that the CMDB looks very small, but it's not small actually. It is very big.
And you also mentioned that this is the first thing that any organization should have, right?
Yes,
For the other
yes.
module to work. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So that is the reason it is a duplicate one.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so if you go more in deep, you will get more in learning part. Because if I start talking about the discovery, you guys will sleep immediately. Topic is interesting, but to understand the discovery, we have to understand the CMDB. We have to know that what is identification rule, what is reconcile rule, what is relationship rules, how to get the stale CIs, how to get the orphan CIs. So this one. Okay. Then
Just one more thing. Yeah, I understand that it's a very deep topic. Have you already covered this in your channel? I mean, have you made any video on CMDB?
like, no, not that much, not that much deep, because when we go for the admin, these things are not required. These are completely advanced, and discovery is a completely advanced topic. That is a implementation certification.
Okay, okay.
So in that you will come to know that how to run the jobs, how to run the probe, how to run the sensors, how to get the data, how to identify that the data is coming. It's a Linux server, it's a Unix server, it's a Windows server, it's a what type of server, it's a database. Then you get the more information.
Right.
Maybe in batch 2 or batch 3, you will get some session about the discovery only that will help you understand this part little bit more.
Okay.
But not in any video I created in the depth for this one.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what the dashboard says. From the interview perspective, from the learning perspective, remember these 3 C's. This is very much important. And if you see here, let me say CI class manager. That is a drawback in my learning or in my teach or my knowledge sharing. If someone open the topic, I'll go and check that, able to show you that from where it is coming. So let's say I'm coming on the computer class. Okay. This one. So now you can see health. Here we define the rules that when I'll say that my computer class is a completed one. Total 33 is the lower one, 67 is the upper one. This one. So scorecard is this. Recommended fields. What field I need it to consider as a completeness.
Okay.
And
So
then
this is where we define it. Okay.
correct. So we have to be define each and everything. It is not like a rocket science that okay, I click on this dashboard, everything is coming. No, you define in the background.
I was just thinking of asking you, where is it defined? So thanks for showing this.
So you can see compliance. All window computers, this one. What is the template to get the compliance done? Correctness. This one. Health inclusion rules. CMDB health jo calculate hota hai, that is what. So I want to see duplicate, orphan, recommended, and required. And if I go back here, let's say I'm coming to here and search for the server. It take ages to learn the CMDB part. See, because it's out of the box, so they have the standard one. 33 is the lowest, 67 is this one. Recommended fields are there, so you can see that what is required, what is not required.
Right.
So here we define everything, and then it go there. Reconcile rules. You have to create the reconcile rules. And if you want to understand this part, I'll strongly recommend do the micro certification of the CMDB health or CMDB करके कुछ है कि there's a 1 or 2 certifications in the service now learning. There is a micro certification and that comes with the simulator. Means you have to be create these things so that you can understand. There's no exam for that one. Only simulator part you have to be do.
Okay.
So do that.
Certification on CMDB. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So they will tell you, okay, go and create one CA class manager, put this attributes, put the identification rule, put the reconcile rule. Right. So this is the identification entries. If
Okay. So if I do that, I mean, if you do that, then we'll get a very good idea of
Better
CM.
picture. Yes. Then you will know that what I am telling you. Okay, this is compliance, this is correctness, this is completeness. So then you will understand more in that part. So like you can see here, this is the identification rules. If I am getting the CMDB data from the multiple sources, then how to identify? First, identify on the serial number. If serial number is same, I can say it's a duplicate. Then check the hardware table. For a network adapter, check this thing. For hardware, check this thing. Then check the related entries. All these things will be there. And if you see here, CMDB, let me open this for you workspace. Hope we were able to see, because this is a workspace which tell you that from where the data is coming, mainly that part. This is a concept called the 360, this one, CMDB 360. This has been introduced in the Tokyo or Utah release. It will not work for me because I don't have an item plugin activated in my instance now.
Oh.
But if I activate, I can see that from where the CIs are coming. Because more than one sources I can get it. ठीक है जी, clear. So let's not go much in the depth because otherwise you guys completely lost today. Okay. So you can see here duplicate or deduplication task. Again, deduplication task is basically come when we create the work on the CMDB help dashboards. Total stale CIs are there. 2078. 2700 to 82. New CI, new application, new hardware. So all this information is there. So overall, it's very interesting topic, no doubt. And this is completely introduced by ServiceNow in the I guess Utah only, if I remember correctly. This one, management, they rename it, they introduce CMDB 360 degree. If you want to know about this 360 degree, you can go to my channel and you will find, I guess, on the Utah version that this has been upgraded. A little overview, I put it there. You will find 2 or 3 videos and you can learn that what is a CMDB 360 degree. Okay. So this was the first part which we need to be do today. Now I am coming to the second part. And that part is called not CMDB. That is called the CSDM. This is a theoretical part, a hotcake in the market, and companies are deploying or use not deploying. Deployment is not the right word here. Is implementing the CSDM. Currently, we are on the CSDM 4.0. Sorry. And soon ServiceNow will bring 5.0 version. This concept practically put or come in the existence approximately 2 or 3 releases back only with the very hype. But this concept ServiceNow building from a long time. I guess from Kingston version they're building this particular concept. Okay. There's a white paper available. Go to Google, write CSDM 4.0 white paper, download it. It will be a 37 pages. If you want to understand the complete CSDM part. Second point, if you want to go more on the deep dive, because in this class, we are not going a deep in the CSDM part. We're just going to be high level view so that in interview, in your day-to-day routine, you know that why or what is important point here in the CSDM thing. Okay, you can get the complete series of 9 or 8 or 9 videos on my channel as well, which I self-study and I created the videos for community. You can get that part. Now the question comes, what is CSDM? CSDM is a combination of the 2 words.
Sorry, just one question. Where can I get the 5.0 white paper?
It is not published as of now. So we came to know this thing when I went to the Knowledge. Knowledge is an annual event organized by ServiceNow in Vegas, US. And there it has been demonstrated. It has been showed that what new they're bringing. So you can get the white paper, the 4.0. Very easily. Openly Google it. If you just write, you will get to the first or second link, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. CSDM is a combination of the two major terms, CS and DM. CS stand for the common service and DM stand for the data model, not the data management. Why this concept come into the picture? Let's say Sahil, Eliza and Arnab. Sahil in the legal department, Arnab in the finance department, and Eliza in the HR department. And I am the IT department. I provide services to three of you. You take computers from me, you take laptops from me, you say Atul maintain our laptops and other things. I charge 100 rupees to Eliza, 200 to Arnab, 500 to Sahil. But when it comes to the survey, year-end survey, still I'm getting the very bad feedback. Sahil department says, no, only 50% services are good. But actually they did not raise any incident. But still I'm getting the 50% as a loss. So ServiceNow say that we need some mechanism so that we should able to see the overall picture of my services. And if you notice that I'm not saying the configuration item, we are using the word service. And what is service? Remember the day one. Service is something which a user is getting value without taking the risk and cost part. In the short man, that is the meaning of the service. That boss, I am giving HR department service, I'm giving legal department stuff, and I'm working on the finance as well for this particular part. But everybody is blaming me. No, your service is not good, your service is not good, your service is not good. And I'm not able to find out, is my overall service is not good or only one department has an issue? So ServiceNow introduced the concept called the service. Don't sell the products, sell the service to the customers. What we are doing, I am giving you training as a service. Overall training as a service. Either Sahil, either Arnab, either Lisa, anybody can take it. Pay the amount, use the service. Either you attend or either you go through the videos on the YouTube, either you attend the sessions live, thing will be same, content will be same, the same service I will provide. So this concept says that let's build a data model which is fitted for our organization. If I sell this service to anybody, the same way I can get the charge back, I can maintain it, I can see that where is getting impacted or how it works. I know little tough to be understand this part. That is I'm saying, go to the white paper. And it is 37 pages or 40 pages white paper. If you are able to read first 10 pages and understand, your job done. That I can give you in the return. Okay, that I can give in the return. If you understand the first 10 pages, your job has been done. So now let's understand what is CSDM. Let me say images, because this is what important point is this. This is a CSDM. Common Service Data Model. This. And these are the content not created by this, or maybe these words are not written by these companies. These are the standard words which is given in the white paper. So I can refer anything, no problem. So this is the standard and the shared set of service related definition across our products platform that will enable and support true service level reporting. Need kya thi? What was the need? That what is the exact SLA of my service? Reporting kaise karu? Finance is saying 100% good. HR is saying 10% good. Legal is saying only 5% good. But what is my overall picture? Can I get the average? If I get average, not a good practice. So we have to build a specific model which is give me exact the reporting part. That was the main problem statement. That was the main problem statement. Now, if I ask you, Sahil, I ask Sahil, how's my teaching? So 10 out of 10. Arnav, are you mad? Atul, for me, you're just 10 out of 2. So 2 out of 10. Eliza, 7 out of 10. You three are in the same class. I'm giving the same wordings. I'm giving the same examples, but still my reporting is not good. It means something wrong in my system itself. And to get the exact reporting, I have this common service. Either you are my student or not. If you still call me and ask me, I have a doubt on this part, I'll give the same way what I'm telling you or teaching you or sharing the knowledge with you now. So to do this part, they say service level reporting, and data model means it's a framework that how to fit all the things in this particular framework. So if you ask me my experience, earlier we were on the CMDB. Now on the top of the CMDB, we have the CSDM. Now CMDB is becoming a small part of CSDM. And the word service is playing a very vital role here. Everything is service here. Everything is a service. CMDB means the components which help me to provide the services to my customers. And CSDM says the services. Can you touch the training as a service? No. No, we cannot touch. Can you touch Java as a service? No. But we can use the application built on the Java. We can touch the servers, physical servers on which the Java is running. So this is what the difference in these two. And ServiceNow provide a very big picture of this. This is the crunch of CSDM. In the 5.0, they're bringing a lot of new changes. They're bringing some data models, something here. I saw that I'm not remembered. I don't have exact picture with me now. Let's see, do we have something on the CSDM 5.0? Maybe draft only. Someone mentioned, see here. CSDM 5.0. नहीं अभी कुछ आया नहीं इसका ऐसा कुछ. No material is available, but it has been showed in the knowledge that what they're bringing in the 5.0. See 4.0, 4. Everything is 4.0. Okay, so this is the crunch, and we need to be understand this crunch only, nothing else, but not in depth. In the CSDM, let me come here, and with writing it's look good. In the CSDM, we have 5 domains. Domain number 1, green one. It called sell and consume. This is for the customers. And here the concept called business service. What you are selling to your customers is a business service. I open and I say, I am providing consulting, I am providing training, I am providing documentation, I am providing content as a service. If anybody want, please reach out to me. So any company come to me, they get the course and they do the deal with me. This is what the business service, what you're selling to your customers is the business service. But how you can sell? When you have the portfolio. If I say, Arnav, can you sell the food? Atul, come on. I don't know how to cook. And you're telling me that, can you sell the food? That is not your portfolio. But can you teach the driving? I love driving. I can teach it. This is what your portfolio. Maybe you know or you don't know that how this training started in my journey, in my career, in my life. I was just sitting and one of my friends says, Atul, I saw your YouTube videos. Can you give me a training? Live training. I said, come on. He's more than 22, 23 years experience. And I was just 12, 13 experience. No, I want, can you train me? He put this proposal. I run this a pilot run. It was a big success. And now I called it as a completely services. If you want to attend, you can attend my batch. So this is what we sell to the customers. Business service. But for that, you must have a portfolio that what you can do. When the models go for the modeling, they have portfolios. This is what the same thing apply here. What is selling to? And here one more term I'm adding is called the offering. Business service offering. The best example, if anybody asks me, Atul, what is the best example for this? I give best example. Let's say Arnav family is going for an outing. They follow the highway. They found McDonald's and Pizza Hut and the other outlets on the highway. Arnav kid says, Dad, I want to eat some burger. Okay, park the car, go inside. Now what they're offering it. And see that how these concepts change. Sir, do you want to take full meal? It includes one big burger, one big cold drink, one fries, one ice cream. Or you want to take small meal. Or you want to take the kid meals. This is what the offering they are giving you. Maybe Arnab in India, these three are available, but Arnab go to Dubai for a family trip and there he find only one type of option, only small meal, no kid meal, no full meal. So offering means when any company is selling their services on the basis of the price, on the basis of the support, on the basis of the quality or the quantity, sorry, quantity, not the quality, then it is called the service offering. So what this says here, service offering, okay. Now they change a lot of things here. Service offering, they have anything? Wait, let me open this, which has the definitions as well. I don't want to be open the white paper actually. This, because if I open the white paper, I'm gone. Oh my God, how big they write it. I can't get a screenshot. Oh. This one, service offering. Starification of the business service into option including localization, geography, pricing, availability, capability, criticality, and business approval. Then I offer it. I'm telling you the best example is the MACD one. Full meal, small meal, kid meal. This is available in India, but not available in US. Or in India, it will be like full meal, 200 rupees. But in the US, full meal is $20 or $30. This is what the offering says. I can tell you, okay, guys, I'm giving this training as a service to you. But if you want my support 24/7, you have to pay the double amount. Every call will be charged. Arnab says, yes, Atul, I need your 100% support anytime. Day, night, anytime you can call me, but you have to pay for the same. This is what the offering I'm doing it. This is for the customers. How you want, I can customize it for you. Pricing I can do, availability I can do, capability I can do. How you want, I can do it for you. Now the second part is come design. This is the background. This is the background because this thing is mainly for your company who are providing that service. And they had the business application and the business capability. What this mean? Don't think that this is just a small picture and some English is written. People spend months and months just to understand these terms. Then they start implementing CSDM part. So business capability. I go in the market and say, hey guys, I'm providing service now training. Someone inquiry me. Do you have that capability in your team who can provide me the item training? I said, sorry. I'm not providing the item training. ITSM admin SIR I'm providing, but not the item training. This is what the business capability means. Business application, to sell out the things or to maintain the things in the background, we have a business applications. Item is my business application. So you can see here the meaning. This one. A purchased or internally developed application used to support a business capability. Either I'm building some kind of a software or the application internally to maintain this capability. Like company says we have a Java capability. How they are maintaining it, right? How they're using it. They have some software, maybe they have some app to make sure that they are working on that particular stuff. That is called the business capabilities. I can understand your faces now that Atul, it is so much confusing. Don't worry. That is I'm not going this much deep, and this thing I learned from experience. Earlier, my sessions on the CSDM was complete 1 hour, but now I'm going to be reduce it for 30 minutes max because it is so much confusing. Giving you the understanding. Tomorrow, if you go in a company, you know that you have little understanding of the CSDM as well. I'm skipping this part, build, not that much required, but this is basically to do the building part, CI/CD part, and ServiceNow provide the DevOps for this one. This is important. Manage technical service. I told guys, I'm providing you the training as a service. I have a capability, yes. ITSM is my business application, or I can say ServiceNow is my business application. Under ServiceNow, I have an application service called the admin training. This is what is here. This is what is here. Under application trainings, we have a CMDBC. This is a CMDB. But in the background, so in case if you see here, let me come and show you something. These service offering, these are introduced because of the CSDM. Because of the CSDM part. They are coming from the CSDM table. If you click on this, see business service, CMDB CI service table, not CMDB CI dead computer table or something else. And this data is coming from these tables only. These are the different tables. So here two things are important. Not even two, even the one thing is important. Number one is called the technical service. Now, deployment is a service I'm providing to my customer. Who is managing that deployment? Arnab is our India head for the all deployment services. And now, if in that deployment services, if he want to make some changes or anybody want to make some changes, he or she need to get the approval from the Arnab on that part. And again, technical service can be divided in the technical service offering. And then we have a dynamic CI group. To bring the data on the runtime from the different tables, we use the dynamic CI group. This is what the CSDM, and in the lower side you can see this is called the foundation data. What this mean? Either you work on the capability, either you work on the business service, either you work on the technical service. You need these things. You need the process, you need the groups, you need the users, you need the company, you need the business unit, you need the life cycle, you need the location. So everything is a foundation data. In CSDM 3.0, this portion was added there and build was not there. In 4.0, they introduced the build. And in the 5.0, they're bringing a lot new. Hopefully by end of this year, it will be out. 5.0 will be out. So now what is your homework? To read this term. These are the standard terms. That is why I'm not taking my words. I pick up the right or the information because this is what important for you. Let's say you understand this part. Now the question comes, Atul, I got the idea but still not able to create any example in my mind. Go here and mention CSDM 4.0 examples service now. And what you have to do? Open, not this one. This is they are saying that how they move. Let me tell you a good one. This one. Open this link and see. It is very interesting topic. And see here. By seeing this, you will understand that how the CSDM can be implemented. Portfolio, IT service management, in which I am selling incident management. You can take the standard incident management, you can take the MIM or major incident management. This is my green part, my business service. This is my capability. I have business capability to support IT services. Under that, I have a capability for manage incident, manage changes, and directory services. Under that, I have a ServiceNow incident as well. I have a Salesforce incident as well. I have a Java, I have Jira incident management as well. This is what my applications, business applications. And then I have my application service. This is my application service that I am supporting Arnav on the ServiceNow production instance. This is my application. And in the background, I have a mid server as an application, technical services. And that technical service has been managed by or depend by server 1, 2, 3. And my technical service is hosting is my technical service. So if you read these examples, one, then read this example. Then I can show you a few more, not this one. Let me show you this one maybe. This is example for the Office 365 as well. Find those examples. Then it is easy for you to be learn this part. And don't think that you can able to do this in a one day. No. It take time to you for you to understand this model. It's now almost 1 year for me. I'm working in this domain. Now I'm getting confident that okay, what is CSDM? But still I refer always a screenshot for the correct words. Okay.
And Atul, what common questions come out related to CSDM in the interviews?
What is CSDM? What is service? What is business service? What is service offering? What is technical services? These are the main one. And CSDM is not a code to deploy. It's not like exe file. It is not a method to do. It is a framework to implement.
Right. Yeah.
Yesterday I was checking, someone put a comment on my video that they're not using the SPM. SPM is one of the module of the service now for the business management. Do they still need the services on the place? Right question. Maybe she just go through my videos and she had this question in the mind. So more you read, the more you go in the deep.
Right.
I was not in the plan to take this much time on this part today, but still it's good. So download this white paper. Not this one. This one. Download it, 37 pages, or leave the 37 pages. Read only this image. Your complete work is done. Understand what is the meaning of the application service. Understand what is the meaning of the business application. What is the meaning of the business service. Only then you will be able to understand this part. Okay, ji. Clear?
Clear.
Good to know. Let me come back here. Any other doubt, any other question, any other clarification required, please let me know before I stop the recording for today. Sahil, Eliza. Okay, tell me one more thing in the meantime, just I'll take 1 or 2 more minutes.
No question.
Okay. How you guys do the practice? Do you have any kind of something use cases or something? If no, then I'll recommend to follow this particular website. developer.servicenow.com and go to the learn. Put the courses and you can learn here. Build my first application, import data in the service now, automating this one, flow designer. They will tell you a lot of things there. So let's say I want to understand this thing, import data. This one. So see the course, maybe small one, but at least you get some idea. Flow design and all the things you can do. Or maybe you can go, because I follow these things. Tutorials. Nothing is there. Okay. Learning plans is something is there. New to service now. See. Total 16 modules are there. Admin part. Maybe it's take you to the now learning. Oh no, nice. It's not taking the now learning. Good. Open it and do it. Create a need for application files, introduce service now scripting. What you know, do it. If you don't know, leave it. But these are the best sources to do your work. Okay. Chikaji, any question?
No, Atul, I'm good.
So visit these links. These are important for us only. I follow number of time I follow this thing. I need to do something. I'll just follow this thing. Okay. Chali, let's stop the recording here and take attendance.